Hey guys, today we have this 2005 Honda Pilot, and we're about to go to state emission inspection. But on the way there is my check engine light came on, as you can see, and let's see what kind of code that it throws on this car. Let's go ahead read the codes real quick. All right, just wait a minute. And we have the confirmed code is the P0420 catalytic system efficient below threshold bank 1. And this one works to any other cars that has this code, either P0420 or P0430. I'm gonna show you how to semi-permanently fix this just to pass the inspection. All right, let's get started. Okay, before we get started, I'm gonna give you a little background about this code P0420. Every time you have this P0420 or P0430, this is a catalytic converter problem. So bank 1 and bank 2, you have two catalytic problem. Either you replace it, but replacing them is pretty costly, will cost you easy $500 a pop. But this fix, I'm gonna tell you, it's just cost you like less than 10 bucks. It's pretty easy. And when you go to my live data, so my car is running right now, my so you can see the bank, the short-term fuel trim and then the long-term fuel trim. As you can see, as long as they even out to 0, that should be okay. My voltage is okay right here, 1.6, that's good. As you can see, 1.6 to 2.3%, that's good. Those are good. Those are, so my O2 sensors are good. They are in the limit, so I shouldn't have any problem with that. And then if I go to smog check, let's go ahead, smog check. This is like checking it if you will pass the inspection, so you will know that if your car is ready for inspection or not. So right now we know it says it's not gonna pass the inspection because we have a couple of issues right here. But if pending codes, I'm not really worried about that. It's the confirm code. I do have another video, if you want to look at my channel, that having a pending code, you still pass the inspection. As the one you're looking at is this right here in the bottom, the spark engine IM monitors. As long as they are all green, and even the engine light, this 2 on top is green and this is yellow, the pending code is yellow, you should be past the inspection. But this one is not ready yet. But I'm gonna show you how to get that past the inspection. We're gonna be using the non-Fowler spark plug. It's like an adapter. So let's leave the car and I'll show you how to install it and how to prepare it. And all right, let's get started. All right, so we already lifted the car. This is non-Fowler spark plugs, that what we have, and I'm gonna pick which one I'm gonna use. And these are different, this same size that's right here. I have a couple different ones here, but I'll show you which one will work. And let's look it up on the DTC. So right here we have 2005 Honda Pilot catalytic converter diagnostic trouble codes, which is the P0420. That's what we have. Same thing that P0430. It says the rear bank catalyst system efficiency below threshold, which is the bank 1. The rear side is the P0420, and then the front side, bank 2, is the 430. So let me show you where to look in the car. So we had the P0420 which is the bank one. So looking on the front of your vehicle, go underneath. This is a V6. So there's a bank one and bank two. If you look at where's the belt, you gotta go where the belt at. So this is in the passenger side. It goes, the V goes this way. So this is the bank one and this is the bank two. So there's two catalytic converter right here. As you can see, this is the bank one and this is the bank two. However, so you can look over here. There's a if you go look at this pipe, you see this one? This split from here. So this one here, that's the bank one, and this is the bank two. So you're gonna look, let me go to the other side. So this is the front of the car, is the bank two. If you have the P0430, you'll be looking at the O2 sensor after the catalytic converter. The catalytic converter, you have one in the bank one and bank two. You're gonna look at the O2 sensor right after the catalytic converter. There's an O2 sensor before and after the catalytic converter. So you have two catalytic converters, so it's a total of four. But you're just focusing on the one after the catalytic converter. So this is P0430 right by the front side of the vehicle. That's the one after. This is the catalytic converter, and this is after it. P0430, you will put a spacer here, but because we have a P0420, we're gonna look over here. That's the catalytic converter right up there, as you can see, and that's the O2 sensor that we're going to be putting as spacers. So we're gonna open that. Let me show you that one over there. We're gonna make it put a spacer. So if you're looking this way, that's the driver's side. This is the front of your vehicle. Look underneath here. Focus it real quick. You see your engine up here, your oil pan. If you look up here, so that's your. We're gonna remove that O2 sensor and put the spacer in between that. All right, let me go ahead and show you how to remove that one. All right, so I'm gonna be using this socket from AutoCraft. This is 3/8. So I have this little swivel adapter and an extension bar and my ratchet. So when you go up here, look over there. That is our O2 sensor. Make sure you got it in. And go ahead, insert this. Right in the O2 sensor. Drop it. So once that's in, we'll go ahead and install this swivel. That's it. There you go. I already loosened this one, so when you turn it, it should make it pretty easy. There you go. Want to start turning, you can actually remove it by hand. There you go. That's it, guys. So that's out. Alright, this one, I'm gonna go ahead open up that hole. So I have a drill here. See if I can do it two-handed. Alright, so once you got it out, we're going to be using this Dorman 42002 18mm short taper. So this one will fit here. As you can see, as long as that's the same height there, so this area will be covered up with this spacer right here. But if you try to put it on, it doesn't go in because the diameter of these doesn't fit to that inside. So what you will do is measure that with your caliper and find a drill to drill the inside. Look at the inside. Let me see my good lighting here. See, that's the original and that's the drilled one. It's bigger diameter inside. So see that? There you go. So I'm gonna show you that this one will fit perfectly there. So you're just gonna thread. That's all you need, like that. And so it pretty much just cover that hole in there and we'll space it up. And then that's it. Just go ahead and install it back. And that should be good. You can put a washer if you like to, but you don't have to. As long as it's tight, you should be fine. Tips for this one, when you thread it in, you go like clockwise, right? Go ahead, wind this counterclockwise before you install it. So this wires here will not get twisted too much. Alright, let's go ahead and install it back to the car, right by the catalytic converter. Alright, you can see I'm gonna wind it counterclockwise, so when I turn it clockwise, it will not be twisted. So we're up there. In. So I'm twisting it in until we get all the way. Alright, that's in, guys. And now we're gonna go ahead and tie it. Alright, now it's in. Let's go ahead and tie it. That's it. I think that's tight enough, guys. You can see the head, it's not moving. So that's what it looked like, what the spacer looked like for the O2 sensor. Alright, so that's good. That's all we need to do. If you have a P0430, you have to do the same thing here on the front side of the catalytic converter. But let's go ahead, drop the car, and let's go ahead and reset the engine light. Alright, so now we got everything installed. Let's go ahead and turn on the car. I'm gonna go ahead reset because we still have the engine light on. Let me see, start it. So you can see engine light still on, so I'm just gonna turn it off and put it in on position. I'm gonna go ahead, go to my blue driver. It's connecting right now, so I'm going to clear that engine light for now. I'm gonna wait for this to load real quick. Okay, so if you scan it, so let's go to read codes. It's still gonna be there. Let's go to check engine light. Okay. Right now we just installed it, the non-fouler spark plug. It's not gonna clear the code by itself, so right now we still have that codes right there, so we're gonna go ahead and clear it. Make sure you clear it with the engine off, but it's on. The engine is not running, but it's all turned on. So press yes. It's clearing the code. It might take a couple minutes, so let me come back. Okay, so right now it's clearing the pending codes and the confirm codes, and the engine light just turned off, as you can see. Let's wait for this to finish, but that's off already. You know, when we start the car, it should be off, but the car is not ready for inspection still, so we're gonna go ahead drive the car after everything is ready. All right, so codes are clear. Let's go ahead check the engine light one more time, read it if it's really cleared. So it's reading right now, 50% scanning. See, there's no codes right now. It said 0 codes. All right, so right now if we go to let's go back, let's go ahead and start the car. Okay, as you can see, there's no engine light, everything is good, right? Let's see. However, it's still not gonna pass the inspection. We still have to drive it. When you go to smog check, and let's go ahead scan it. You have to scan it while the engine is running. Okay, so let's go ahead and scan it. Let's do it one more time. This has to connect. Alright, let's go to smog check. Let's go ahead and scan it. You gotta do it while the car is running. So right now, as you can see, there's no pending codes, there's no codes right now. However, these are not ready. The EGR test, catalyst, evaporation system, oxygen sensor. So what we need to do is drive the car until these are all ready. So normally if you don't have these, just drive it within like 100 miles and it should be ready for inspection. But what we're gonna do is just go ahead and turn this on. See the trip meter? I'm gonna reset it 0, and then I'm gonna show you how many miles before I'm gonna drive this, because there's gonna be a cycle before these are all ready for inspection. So right now it's 0 miles, and let's go ahead and drive the car for a little bit and until these are all ready for inspection. All right, so I'm starting it to drive right now. So you can see it's only been not even a mile yet, and if I scan this, let's see what's around. Readiness is ready, so none of them are still ready, so let's keep driving. I would say about 70 miles to 100 miles and it should be ready. All right, so far we've been driving about 5 miles, and one of the readiness are ready. The EGR, the VVT system are ready, but we need to keep on driving to get these 3. ready. All right, it's been 11 miles of driving, and one of the oxygen sensor is good now, so we still have the catalyst and the evap system need to be ready, and just keep on driving. All right, we're still driving, guys. It's 32 miles past, and we got the evap system ready, and we have one more left. I mean, no, the catalyst ready, and we have the evaporative system missing, and it should be ready for a couple more miles. And there's no pending codes, no check engine light, so keep on driving until we get the evap ready and it's ready for inspection. All right, guys, so it's been 65 miles, and let's see if it's a readiness code, or if we're ready for inspection. Let's see. Let's go ahead. There you go, guys. So you can see it's all green lights, no engine light. Everything is ready for inspection. So we're gonna go ahead straight to inspection station, and let's see what will happen. All right, guys, we're here for the inspection. Pretty sure it's gonna pass. Let's get started. All right, pulling my car to get inspected. Alright, this thing passed.
I wasn't even playing, bro. I was just thinking about some shit, bro.
See the car pass.
Slow down.
Alright, guys, so as you can see, our car passed the inspection, so we're ready to go. So yeah, just putting that non-fouler spark plugs between your O2 sensor will work. And I've been doing this for any cars that has the P0420 code or the P0430 code, either one. And as long as the catalytic converter is not clogged, this will work. If it's clogged, of course the car would not even start. It will like choke it, and then it's not gonna start. But if you just like try this first, and it will save you a lot of money, and hope it help you guys. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and till the next video, peace. Here you go, guys. Even after driving it for another 100 miles, so you can see 116 miles now. Let me go get scan it. Yeah, engine light's still not on, and it's gonna stay off. There you go, guys. Hope you like the video, guys.